Hey y'all, what's up, everybody? Happy Monday. What is up? I hope y'all are having a blessed and prosperous work week. Well, so far, because we just getting to Monday, which it will go by fast like every other day. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for the overall support. Please hit that like button on your way in or out. It is greatly appreciated. Let's see who we got in the building. Hey, Miss Debbie. Hey, Miss Angela. Miss Amina. We got Nika. We got Kason. Miss Lolita. Tracy Johnson. Michaela. Talia. Miss Cheryl Dax. My Louisiana sister. Miss Judy. Miss Lovely. Infinity Lips and Lashes is in the building. We got, hold up, y'all. Let me go down. Kay Monet. Miss Geraldine. We got Michelle the Bell, Honey Williams, Talk Sweet to Scorpio Goddess Latay, Miss Vonda, Michelle Hodges, Tony in the building, Kay Brown. Hold on, let's see. Miss Josephine, I'm chosen. What's up, my girl? Terry, my bro Terry is in the building. Tony Lightner. We got Sadie Marie, Miss Marlene, Honeybee Marie, Tokyo Blues, Miss Roma, Jazzy Red, Miss Lolo, Tamika McCann, Rosin Crawford, Kim Jones. Shout out to all of y'all that's in here. I know the numbers gonna go up as we progress, like it always does. I know it's early, but I do like to do what's it's not too early. It's like 150 something here, but I like to do the earlier lives too because I know y'all be separated. Some of y'all don't catch the later lives. So it's kind of like separating the time a little bit. I try to, switch it up every once in a while. Hey, Miss Fila. Hey, Brandy. Hey, Miss Shawnee. Shout out to all of y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all not hiding in them closets at work, child. Cause I know a lot of y'all say y'all be hiding while y'all at work trying to tune in. I'm so weak. Hopefully y'all was able to catch my live from yesterday on their replay. For the ones that didn't get to catch it, I feel like it was a very informative live. We went over a lot of stuff that's been transpiring lately within the saga. It was a little over 3 hours, which is very shocking because I normally be then jumped off after an hour, but we had a lot to talk about and catch up on, y'all. Let me know if y'all can hear me good because I feel like I'm talking low, but I don't know. I can't tell because I can hear myself, but I want to make sure y'all can hear me good. Thank you, Tony. Hey, JB. What's up, my girl? What's up, Nika Ray? Nika say, talking in my ear, I'm going to be crazy. Y'all, so before I got on here, I was looking on Foot Meat's page because a lot of y'all yesterday was in the chat asking me about what's going on with her. Hey, Batenda, you can hear me, let's say. And I don't really know. Like I've been getting screenshots, as far as her and what's that girl name, y'all? Uh Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? That yeah, whatever. But Miss the infamous Kiki, okay? The one who came up with the whole backseat of the Tesla story, which wasn't true. But y'all, while I was on speaking of her, while I was watching interviews on Tasha K's website the other day, and she popped up. Y'all know she did an interview with Tasha K. So apparently she got a lot going on, child. She got like her feet meat, foot meat. I, I be cracking myself up. Some old feet meat. Her and foot meat is literally in the same predicament, going back and forth on social media. But I watched her interview and I was able to get her backstory. And she's definitely going through it. They both homeless, well, claim to be homeless. They living in hotels. Her and Footmeat both have 5 kids, but they're going back and forth on Facebook. Why I don't know, because if y'all could remember when the whole Kiki storyline came about in the saga, Footmeat was over there cheering her on and trying to be her friend. So now they beefing. I don't know how. Y'all, if y'all know, let me know how that came about. Hey Jennifer, what's up, my girl? What's up, my dream star? Definitely on the clock. The boss lady don't need to hide. Okay, you better pop your ish. Hey, Miss Lolo. She said make sure y'all like Lupac page and subscribe if you don't have a membership. P.S. Watch the ads. It's free 99. Thank you. Shout out to you for that disclaimer, baby. I ain't even get to it yet. Shout out to y'all that be putting it in the chat. Hey Miss E, hey Sunshine. Yes, Michelle, still in a hope. What she claims she is. I don't know what's going on with her at this point. Because it was said that she was getting some insurance money or something, but I don't know what happened with that. I'm not sure. What's up, Snooky? Hey Queen Step in the building. What's up, Nikki Bowman? Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in and coming chatting with us on this big old Monday. Hey Sonya, but I don't know what happened with that. Do anybody know? Because she was bragging, and it had got to a point where she was kind of like popping her ish on her supporters and just popping off on them and going talking crazy to her supporters when they try to tell her something. And they wasn't being disrespectful. Another Laonia just popping off on the supporters for no reason. So I don't understand it. Hey Miss Gloria, hey Scorpio love. Hey, thank you, Christy. Um, who anybody know like what's going on with that situation? I did see Footmeat posted. This is where I was like, child, she's a mess. Um, I went on her page just now and she posted, girl, you got followers and you still broke and haven't gotten anywhere. I'm like, is she talking to herself? Because y'all, they are literally in the same predicament. Like 5 kids, both got 5 kids, both self-proclaimed to be homeless and whatever. But I'm like, how they going back? How first Footmeat has a habit of trying to degrade or talk down to somebody like in a non-humbling way when she's literally in the same predicament. That's what makes no sense. How you telling this girl she broke and she need to go take care of her kids when you in the same situation as her? Then she said, you mad because you can't take care of them kids, laugh out loud. Go upgrade your life and go take care of them kids, something you don't do. I'm thinking to myself, you. And then a few hours earlier, she posts her cash app asking for anybody to help with the hotel and her family. So it's like you don't think your supporters see this, the behavior. You are not in no kind of shape to be beefing with somebody on social media. And then is the way she's saying certain things as if she's not in the same predicament. Child, this is crazy. This is crazy, y'all. And then let me read this to y'all. So somebody told her on Monday, call and contact your kid's school. The school provide help for the children been in this situation before, and go get help from the school. Wishing you best of luck. Footmeat gonna say they have cut funding. So the girl says, oh, okay, I know the school social worker helps when there's a baby in the home under 1 year. She said, yes, they do, but funding been cut. I think she lying. She don't, y'all know she don't like where she gotta do nothing. She just want her people to just give her money. She don't want to put in no work where she gotta make some calls or fill out some paperwork. So another lady said, under where she posts her cash app, the lady says, I'm sending something now. How many more times we gonna have to help? Because I could send the whole thing, but I would be needing help back next Friday to help get my son's football equipment. You think you can be able to send at least half of it back? Then if I help you tonight and you help me next week, hun, And before y'all jump down my throat, I'm just asking a question like others asked to get help back in return. So all Foot Meat posted was the thumbs up emoji. I say, Lord, she gonna take that lady money and not, and then probably block her, like she don't know who she is, because I'm so weak. Listen, if that lady was smart, she wouldn't send her chat, okay? Because baby, you will not get half of that money back. I can guarantee you that. That lady gonna act. I mean, for me, gonna act like she don't know who that lady is. I could see it now, child. It's if you and that's the thing, you know. I can understand wanting to bless, but if y'all in a situation where y'all don't have it, don't be trying to go overboard, or don't put yourself in a situation where you could be struggling, or put yourself in a bind. It's not that serious. You bless who you can bless, support who you can support, but don't put yourself in a situation where you and your kids would be in a bind by helping someone. And I understand a lot of times people, because you do get blessings by blessing other people. It's paying it forward. But I guarantee you, God would not want you to put yourself in a situation to where you will be struggling because you help somebody else. Like, you don't, and don't feel bad about it either. Because you got to help yourself first. Like, you got to be able to help yourself before you can help others. Let me go up because I know I didn't miss a lot, child. Let's see. Hey, Miss Deborah R. Hey, Stephanie Landry. Thank you, Scorpio Love, for the super sticker. Oh, let me give my disclaimer. If y'all would like to bless my channel, you can cash out me $sign Lupac1. You can buy me a coffee. You can get a membership. Definitely get that membership for the exclusive content and members only lives. We have the Love Pot coming up also. Another way to support my channel, if you do not like watching the ads, because that's how we creators get paid, is through ad revenue. Send a little super sticker, super chat. It's a lot of people that be in the chat at one time. So I guarantee you 99 cents, 1.99, all of it adds up, baby. And it makes a difference. And another thing I see, y'all, that I've been seeing a lot of people say, oh, and definitely hit that like button because that's free. Okay. Free 99. It don't cost nothing to hit that like button. But I've been seeing a lot of people talking about how supporters support our channels or whatever. But what a lot of people fail to realize is when you see these bigger channels, guess what? The reason why a lot of these bigger channels don't have the cash apps up and stuff like that is because they don't need it. They're getting a lot of views. So when you get to a point on your platform where you are getting 50,000 views on a regular, 100,000 views on a regular, you're not in that same position as a smaller creator who get a couple thousand views. If y'all would see the revenue, this is why I say it's very important for the supporters to watch the ads, because we don't get paid through YouTube. We get paid through Google AdSense, which means that every time y'all watch our content and y'all see an ad pop up, if you just click over it, it's like we pretty much working for nothing, y'all. Like, you won't get paid if the supporters are not watching those ads throughout. And I feel like YouTube is low key jacking the creators because they're providing the premium where people don't have to watch the ads. So it's like they taking away from the creators by doing that. Because like most people, I don't like watching ads either, but I watch them if I know I'm watching this is going to be in support of that creator's channel. So that's the reason why you don't see these bigger platforms with their cash apps up, or asking for super stickers, super chats, because it comes freely. If you notice, if you watch a big channel's platform, you're gonna see the super chats and super stickers going like that. You don't hear the creator asking for it, because at that point, once you get it to a certain point in your platform, the supporters want they want their opinions to be heard, because it's hard to control a chat If you got 1,500, 2,000 people in the chat, the comments going so fast, so it kind of comes automatically where they're going to send super chats and super stickers for their comment to be noticed. So that's what makes the difference, y'all. That's why you see little content creators or little platforms with their cash apps up and stuff like that, is because we're not at the level yet where we're making a good amount through views. We don't get that many views until we actually work our way up, get more subscribers and get more views on our videos. Then we get to the point where you won't have to put your cash app up because you're going to be making it through your viewage. I just wanted to make that make sense because I've been seeing a lot of people, speaking on that topic as far as other creators, well, the bigger creators not putting their cash apps up. That's why we all have to start from somewhere. And when you start early on, and it's more, even more encouraging when you do see it, when you see, the supporters supporting your channel and you getting super chats, super stickers. It's really encouraging to the creators to keep pushing. Who keeps texting me? Hold on, y'all. It never fails, child. My sister is crazy, bro. Okay, let me go down. But I just wanted to put that disclaimer out there because I've been seeing that a lot, y'all. Hey, Renee H, the pot trying to talk about the skillet. That like, and you know what's crazy with foot meat, y'all? I don't think, because she did make a post saying something about it's becoming more accepted for people to pretty much talk and drag a single mom needing help than people actually helping or trying to find a way to help. But what she don't realize is not the fact that you're a single mom needing help, is your actions, is the way you go about things. When you get to a point where you don't need that help and you're not humble anymore, or you talking to your supporters any kind of way, people gonna pop back on you, or they not gonna want to help you because your whole attitude changed, which means you was acting a certain way or putting on a front or a facade just to get people to give you money. That's what makes the difference. And I don't think she realizes that. It's not that people just scrutinizing the factors of her needing help, because people are willing to help, especially single mothers. But she got to a point where she started taking advantage, and then she started, the same people that was helping her, she started popping off on them in her comments. And she don't see it like that. But now she do, because she ain't getting that same help that she was once getting, and she feeling crazy. But you got to be mindful. Like, you can't bite the hand that feeds you. Let's see. Hey, Renee H, she said, hey, Lupac, a few days ago, I go to renew and see my grandson spent $103 on McDonald's. I cancel the whole card as soon as it comes on renew and says, dang, y'all gotta be mindful, because listen, one thing about them kids, baby, they will charge up something. And it's, especially if y'all connect y'all cards to their games, they gonna charge it. I had posted on my community wall a few weeks ago where Ham had sent me a $200 Roblox. It's like a request. Anything she try to purchase, her or my middle son or whatever, it comes to me first, and I could approve it or deny it, y'all. And I'm like, this girl got some nerve. I wish I would. Hey, Miss Madeline, what's up, my girl? Hey, Anomaly. Renee says, these are some of the most intellectually disabled females I've ever seen. God dang. Listen, a hot mess. Thank you, Scorpio, for getting that membership. I appreciate your support, my girl. Hey, Miss Rhonda. Who did I miss? And thank you, Truth Slayer, for that cash app. Thank you for your support, my girl. Tokyo says she must not know foot meat that well. Listen, foot meat been popping off, but I was wondering, because I went look on Kiki's page, and I'm like, why is the girl not posting nothing? I didn't see nothing about foot meat. So I I'm wondering why Foot Meat even, going back and forth with her. Because if you go on Kiki's page, you don't see nothing about Foot Meat. So I don't know how that even got started up. Because they was cool at one point when it was about RH. Y'all know they all teamed up together. So now they feel like some kind of way, child. What's up, Real Talk with Pratt? What's up, bro? Thank you for tuning in. So I don't know what's going on with that, y'all. Let's see. Jennifer said, I want them to add some wine instead of the coffee. Listen, for real. For real. That would be nice. That too, Latte. You know why I never did that yet? Because I'm still trying to catch up. I'm backed up. So I never had a chance to and I don't want to do it and have people waiting. So that's why I never did it yet. But it's coming. Well before Thanksgiving and Christmas. I could say that. It's definitely coming. I just don't want to fall too behind. And then y'all be like, well, where's the cookies? Because I work by myself, just me and my oldest son. So it gets overwhelming sometimes trying to balance everything. So it get a little crazy, y'all. It gets a little crazy. Thank you, Tanya, for the super stick. I appreciate your support, my girl. Hey, Sid. What's up, Sid? Sid is in the building. Tamika said they also have based on your income apartments. That's what's kind of tricky, y'all. It's like, I understand people need help sometimes. You get in situations. Everybody falls short at some point in their lives, but it's confusing because it's like, how long are you going to be in that situation? Are you doing anything to help yourself get out of it? Because I would advise anybody that's even in a situation like that to try your hardest. I know, you got to follow rules when you're living with a family member or whatever. But if I was in her situation, baby, I was staying with my mom until I could save up enough money to get out of my mom's house. I don't care what rules I got to follow, as long as I ain't got to pay no hotel every week. Because that's where all her money going. And you can't save up living in a hotel unless you're living there for free. So that's the part I don't understand, because it's like she's not getting out of her situation. It's not getting better. So maybe she need to reconsider and rethink a few things, because it's given that she's not helping herself, And people want to see that. When people are constantly helping you, they want to see that you're willing to help yourself also. They want to see some type of progression, some type of movement. But it ain't giving that, child. Hey, Tajay, what's up, sis? Hey, Tanya Lewis. Them ads are listen, they really are. They really are. But y'all got to watch them for us, baby. Because if y'all don't watch them, Google AdSense will not pay us for them. Unfortunately. Dang, y'all, my phone is going crazy. It never fails. Hold on. Thank you, Miss Angela, for that coffee. I appreciate your support, my girl. And thank you, Miss Lovely, for that super sticker. Okay, let me go down. Hey, Loveless Tay. Hey, discussion board. Shout out to everybody that's in here. What's up, Chloe A, Miss Beverly Harris, Miss Robin Buttercup in the building. We got, hold up, let me make my way down. I think that's everybody up. But I want to finish reading some of the stuff that we was going over yesterday, y'all, because I actually didn't finish because we was on here for a little over 3 hours, and I was tired. I said, let me get off, child. But we didn't go over all the posts that Laonya put up, in the time where she was ranting about Janostrals. And let me go look on his page first, because somebody told me that he been posting a lot lately. Let's see what he's talking about. Hey, KK Love. Hey, Donna Holland. Hey, Barbie. What's up, y'all? Hit that like button on y'all way. In or out, baby. Let's see. Hold up. Let me go to his page. Uppercutting up on Facebook. She didn't post the e-box. Let me see what Janostrals then posted. Hold on, y'all. Let's see. Oh, he went live. Niggas gonna. Oh, I didn't want to play that. Sunday sermon. Okay, he posted something about church, of course. He did go live, y'all, but I don't know what he's talking about. Let me see if I can go to the comments. He definitely ain't saying nothing about his baby mama. Okay. Hey, Miss Michelle Spikes. We're going through it right now. She definitely is. She need to take a break. She needs to get off the internet. And the friends that she do claim she have, they need to have a friend intervention. Okay, it's time for a friend intervention because it's no way I would let my friend or any one of my friends constantly have these manic episodes on the internet. Ain't no way. There's no way. Hey, Brandy. She about to be mad because he going back to LA for a movie. So that's what he was talking about his live, Tajay. Let me see. Somebody said something about eczema. Or he must have was talking about that scented margarine in my yams voice. Hey, Miss Patricia Jefferson. Hey, Arthur Danette. What's up, sister? She needs to try calling Mario. That ship is sailed. That's probably who she should have pursued when she was pretending like he was trying to holler at her. That's the one she should have been trying to give a chance to if he really tried to holler at her. Cause she sure ain't picked the right one with Janostrals. I could tell you that. That wasn't a good choice, child. Okay, he ain't talking about nothing, y'all. Hold up, let me see what else we got. Let me go to my screenshot. Oh, you know what? Let me play this for y'all. Hey, Cancer 66. I don't know if I spoke to you. Whenever I watch the replays of the lives I miss, I make sure to watch your ads from start to finish. Thank you, my girl. I appreciate you for watching those ads. Y'all know that lady's getting government assistance. I know she is. It's no way she ain't getting it. You can say them friends can talk to her all they want, but until she heals, she going to do the same thing she has to heal within. Definitely. And she gotta want the advice. I played for y'all yesterday some audios of her saying something about the older generation of women not, looking out for the younger generation. But the thing is, they definitely are. Just because you don't like what they saying don't mean that they're not offering wisdom, baby. You just got to be willing to take it in and accept it. If you want to not take constructive criticism, then you ain't going to accept nothing coming from nobody, no matter the age. Hey, Shamiz, True say when she went on that walk with her children, I was like, why is she so mean and dismissive towards them? They seem to be used to it. You know what? Sometimes I feel like, and I've told y'all this before, where I said she's nice to whoever is in the picture at the time. So if she with the first baby daddy, then she nice to those set of kids. She with our age, she nice to that baby. She with Janostro, she's gonna be nice to the twins. So she gives that she's that type of female, y'all. That's the vibe that I get from her. And I think because it's all connected to the trauma. And I think because she's not with none of those men at the moment, I think that she might hold some type of resentment towards the babies. Now, that's just my opinion because a lot of women do that when the dads are not involved. Especially if the child favors the dad, there's some type of resemblance or whatever. I feel like a lot of women, when they have when it's a mental issue or it's some type of trauma, when that hasn't been healed or touched or whatever, that's bottled up, it becomes resentment towards the babies. I see that. And just if you watch, my bad, y'all, I'm trying to get comfortable in my chair. But if you watch her behavior, you can see it. Hey, Mia, what's up, my girl? Let me go down. Dang, the trash people just passing. Hope they better not throw my trash cans in the ditch either. No, he don't need that drama. Hey, Miss E. Renee say foot meat begging needs to sit down. Quit talking stuff to somebody and begging in the same sentence. She makes my ASS hurt. She needs to do what she's supposed to as a mother first. And that's the thing. Like, how can you fix your mouth to talk about somebody else's mothering skills when you can't even get you and your kids out of your situation? That's what makes it look crazy. Like, you got the nerve to talk about this lady and y'all both in the same predicament. Make it make sense. Whole life went to effing with Janelle. How you meet a so-called actor, get pregnant, and have to downsize your whole life. Bad business. It really was. Really was. And now she's living with that regret, going through that karma and living with that regret. Thank you, Terry, bro, for that cash app. I appreciate your support. And shout out to you, because when Terry sent me cash apps, y'all, he sent it like as he's sending it for all of y'all. He always say appreciation from your supporters. Shout out to you for that, because you do your big one with supporting everybody. And I'm not just talking about financially. I'm talking about sharing. Like, he's constantly sharing everything. Shout out to you, bro. Thank you, Nika, for that super stick. I appreciate your support, my girl. Renee said he had top flight security in his comments. His daddy. Who daddy? Janelle daddy? Hold up. What we miss, y'all? Janelle daddy was in his comments? Hey, Lisa. What's up, Lisa? Sneaker hoarder. Janelle daddy was in his comments? Come on, Renee. You got to comment again, because I must have missed that one, child. Let me... Listen. Janelle over there. Y'all. I'm sorry, but that's embarrassing. I will be so... Listen, there is nothing worse, and y'all know as women, one of our biggest pet peeves is to be ignored. For real? What them screenshots at? What them screenshots? Ain't nobody send me that. I didn't get those messages. His daddy was in the chat. How? See, how I didn't know that, y'all. How did I not know that? Okay. Hey, Lala. What's up, my girl? But y'all know, as women, one of our biggest pet peeves is to be ignored by our man. Okay? That's the worst thing. You want to piss your woman off? Ignore her. That's the worst thing a ninja can do, is ignore, especially when, because one thing about women, I don't care what your sign is, when we talking about something and we passionate about it, baby, we want it to be heard, okay? We ain't trying to be ignored. That is the biggest pet peeve. Yeah, the one Laonia said was a crackhead. Oh. Oh my God. Somebody send it to me so we can go over them. Because I didn't see that. Come on, Charger. I did not see his daddy in which post was it? His mother is Jamaican. She got the right one, baby. I know, y'all. I think that it's his dad that has the Jamaican bloodline, because if y'all remember on my interview with Chrissy was saying that she was closer with Janasha's grandma, and the grandma is Jamaican, which is his dad's mom. So that's not Janelle's, not Miss Patricia, but Janelle's dad's mom, his paternal grandmother is Jamaican. So, because that's the one she said would call her Peaches and told her she was too good for her grandson. That's why I say, it's something when your grandma go against you. That speaks volumes, child. He was talking more about the body butters. Where's the screenshots, y'all? Is it on his on the post, the live that I just went on? Or he added him to the live? Terry really is a sweetheart. He really is. Terry is he's the GOAT, baby. He's definitely the GOAT. Shout out to my bro. Yes, he said his dad helped with his body, but so he added his daddy to the live. Is that what y'all saying? Hey, Miss Cynthia. Nika say he more focused on Ebok and the body butter. She should have got the hint when he said he was most thankful for Ebok. That was embarrassing. He literally said it in that when that thanking in that video where they was giving thanks for last Thanksgiving, and he said everything he was thankful for. And also somebody had sent me a clip he had posted in his story. I don't know if this was around Thanksgiving last year, y'all, but he posted in his story a video of, I think it was his mom, his sister, and his sister kids. And he was like, before he showed them, it said, "This who I do it for." And then it showed them. And Lowry was nowhere in the picture. And that's when they was together. So I was like, wow. When a ninja show you, or when a ninja tell you who they are, believe them. Or especially if they showing you who they are. You got to believe it, baby. And if she seen those red flags early on, it's no way in HELL I would have allowed a ninja of that toxic caliber to impregnate me. Ain't no way. Because now you stuck with them. Now you're stuck with somebody who showed you who they were in the beginning. You know, in most toxic relationships, you don't find out a person's true character until later on down the line. But she was shown out, regardless if it's a karmic relationship, she still was shown early on. But it was up to her to, get herself away from that relationship. And she chose to hold on to it for the wrong reasons, like trying to one up RH and make RH think she was over him, and trying to one up his supporters. And look at the position she's in now. That's crazy. I'd have been too embarrassed to even come back to the internet, especially after that. That's how you know if some therapy is needed. Because if I know I had been popping my ish all on social media in front of thousands more or millions of people, it's no way I would have came back to the internet and been crying over the same ninja that I was saying God sent to me as a blessing. Ain't no, I'd have been too ashamed. That's how you know some therapy is needed. He didn't add him. He just was in the comments. I heard some girl was trying to talk to him in the comments. Dang, y'all heard all that? I ain't see none of that, y'all. Hey, Trina B. Holmes. What's up, BB? BB say, hey, Pac, she better hope she gets monetization from the baby's daddy, because somebody asked Connell what type of light sense he had for his body butter. He couldn't answer. He asked his daddy. Oh, Lord have mercy. We already know she. Oh, why am I on this? My bad, y'all. I accidentally clicked on the video, child. We already know she gonna be taking care of them babies by herself, and that's the sad part of it all. But y'all know what? I ain't gonna lie. In the back of my mind, even and outside of him being so childish, in the back of my mind, I feel because this is his. Well, once paternity is established, because we don't know if he thinking that's his kids or not, or if he's going to get a blood test. We don't know none of those details. Far as we know, he might be claiming them, and whatever, and might not want a DNA test. But in the back of my mind, I feel like once paternity is established, his mom is going to make sure he do his part. He's very childish, but being that that's his first kids, I think, like, I feel like his mom is gonna make sure, because sometimes you could be dealing with a D-beat ninja, and the parents are very active, so they kind of come in and take the slack of the baby daddy child. Okay, his name is Harold Young. Know his dad. Let him know he was in the comments. I'm gonna go back and look, y'all. Hey, Miss Red. Hey, Diane Hill. I bet Janelle Obama watches her lives like hell no. I know she can't stand that miserable smart mouth, goofy. This is the thing, y'all. And this is not in defense of Laonia, but based on even after my interview with Chrissy, it gives that his mom don't like nobody he deals with. She wants him to focus on his career. She feel like he's too young to be settled down or even thinking about kids or marriage or whatever. I mean, that's apparent. That's an obvious gift. But I mean, I also feel like she has a preference as well because she did contact Chrissy when the billboard situation happened. Chrissy stated that on my live where the mom said, she ain't coming over here with all them children. So that kind of showed, even though she had a dislike for Chrissy also, she's one of those moms who are very overbearing and over possessive. Like it's kind of giving mother-in-law from hell. Like it's weird. I couldn't do it, child. I could not do it. Especially if you in a situation where the man feeds into it. Like, baby, if you my man, I don't care if we just in a relationship. You gotta check your mama. You got to check your mama, baby. Because if I'm your woman, we living together and I'm doing everything for you and vice versa, and you allowing your mama to be disrespectful and this and that, listen, I couldn't do it. I'm sorry. I ain't putting up with that. I'm glad I don't have them type of problems. Cause no ma'am. We ain't doing that. I am the woman of this house, baby. Control your household over there. You ain't doing to your son what I'm doing, okay? Listen. You ain't making them toes curl, boo. You ain't doing none of that. So keep your words and your thoughts about what we got going on over there. Trying to control the relationship, like the relationship whisperer or some shit. That is crazy to me. Hey Bullseye. She said no pops was in the comments asking for a sample. And Josh said that his pops helped with the sense of the body. And then you know what's crazy, y'all? Well, I don't know if nobody ever noticed it, but as far as we know, the daddy never commented before. Let me go back and see. Y'all say Harold Young. Let's go see. Hold up. Let me go see. Oh, that was from yesterday. Say 20 hours ago. Let's see if I can find Pops. That's probably so far down in the comments. Um, Now why Janelle lying? He know doggone well that body butter ain't healing scars and ish. Lying to them people. Somebody said I got into a motorcycle accident. Will it heal the scars? Road rash. He said yes. I'm so weak. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can find Pops. Mm. It would have been easy if somebody would have just sent me the screenshots, child. Let me see. I don't see him, y'all. And I can only imagine how many comments are under this live, child. Let's see. Oh, I see one. Okay, I see it. He say, "What up, son?" And he said, "I must say that butter feel and smell fabulous on my skin." Let me find out. Daddy trying to sell the butter. Look, Pops. Pops say, "Let me get you some sales, baby." Hold up. Pop's kind of nice looking, y'all. He got his little suit on, a little 1-2 with the lemon pepper steppers. Okay, I see you, Pops. Pops got the little one gold too. Wait, hold up. Let me see. Okay, look, Pops. He look like his daddy too. He look like his mama and his daddy. Check him out. That man don't look like he was on drugs. He dressed nice too, y'all. He don't look child. The way she talked about that man, that boy, daddy. Let me see. We don't never see his mama in his comments unless nobody don't ever notice it. Hold on, y'all. Let me check this out. What I got? What you sent me? I only seen this one. Okay. Okay, he say, "Love you, my boy." Look, somebody in the comments talking about, "Are you single?" Y'all know doggone well that man single. Somebody said, "I just want to say congratulations on the twins." That boy don't care about none of that. Hold up, let's see. Oh, I can't play it because of the music. Dang. Y'all can hear that music good? Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Let me see what it say. Because I don't want YouTube to strike me with that music. Child, somebody say, "Give your dad my number." Oh my God. He look somebody tag LaOnya in his live. People so petty, bro. It don't make no sense. His daddy do look nice though, y'all. He do look nice for older guy. He dressed nice. Let me say that with them lemon pepper steppers. Yes, he's on live. He was on. Whenever somebody asks John what his body butter smell like, he said he smells it and be like, "Oh my God." He's trying to sell it, okay? You know you gotta come through with the exaggerations with for the sale, baby. Miss Diane said them kind of mothers they be playing patty cake baker man with the toys with they toys boys. Vivi said, "I think he'll do his part to support the babies as babies, but she can forget him doing what Latrue did when she was pregnant and even after." Exactly. And that's what, that's the crazy part, y'all, because they can say what they want about RH, but RH was he really did his big one when it comes to being a stepdaddy. And matter of fact, we're gonna play something. Hold on, because I got somebody sent this to me yesterday. Hey, Miss Rebecca Cry. Hey, Deandra. What's up, y'all? Hey, Melissa. Shout out to everybody that's just getting in the chat. Make sure y'all hit the like button for your girl. Kimberly W. What's up, my girl? Thank you, Miss Lolita, for the super sticker. Let's get a little super sticker party going, y'all. Everybody in the chat send me 99 cent or 1.99 super sticker. Hey, Miss Ramona G. What's up, my girl? Let me go down. I want to see Pops Pop. I clicked on his. He was in the comments, and I clicked on his page, y'all. His name is Harold Young. Janelle kind of looked like his dad. I find he looked like his mama and his daddy. So his daddy giving older version of Janelle, even though I don't find Janelle too attractive, is that one long toot that be bothering me. Like he got that one long toot in the front that you know, I don't know. I don't like talking about people, y'all. But I just say he not my type. But his daddy, you know how sometimes a person can be, I don't say not very attractive, but you know, not everybody's cup of tea. Let me say that. But they dress really nice and keep themselves together. So the attraction can come from that. And that's why I'm real big on it's not always about looks because you could be a really good looking person and your personality and your energy make you ugly even if you look good. Like once you open your mouth and start talking, that could be a complete turn off. For some people, it depends on if you an energy person, But his daddy, looking at his pictures, you can tell that he's well kept. Like he keep himself together. He real big on his appearance. He dressed really nice. He looks way better than Janelle Goofy. Oh, you seen him, Miss Renee? I can't. I'm gonna see if I can show y'all. Hold on. Hey, India. But he said he going to LA, y'all, for a movie. Pac is the Facebook or Instagram. It was Facebook, y'all. Hey, Latoya. What's up, my girl? He said it gets rid of eczema. He meant it gives you eczema. He was telling them, man. He was telling them yes for everything. That lady said, "Do it get rid of scars?" He said, "Yes." Like, dude, you don't know that. Listen, and this is the crazy part about these people in his comments. This man literally showing y'all how he making this out of the kitchen, out of well, it started out in Laonia's kitchen in her gumbo pot. He's showing y'all him making it. None of this is clinically tested to even say if it can cure or prevent or stop or remove anything. So the fact that y'all asking him, does it get rid of this? Does it get rid of that? And it has never been tested. He ain't been selling it long enough to even tell you if it's getting rid of these. That sounds like something for a dermatologist, baby. Okay? Listen. Sometimes you just gotta be smart, child. Hey, Billable Hours. What's up, my girl? Hey, Kimberly Merrills. That fool saying yeah for everything. Hey, the real YouTube T. And they falling for it. Like, oh, let me get my bottle. Hey, Latoya Jackson. Run them likes up. Run them likes up. Thank you, Anomaly. Miss Madeline says, yes, some men have sex appeal. That's it. Smell good, dress well, and well groomed like my ex. Exactly. And that's what, and I think once you get older, you start looking at those particular characteristics over just the outer appearance and their look, like, oh, if they cute or whatever. You start looking at everything because all of it plays a major role in you determining if you want to pursue something with a person. Because like I said, you can get with somebody who fine as HELL and look, I'm talking about look good. Okay, good with a T. But they attitude be so jacked up that you don't even want to look at them. So what's the purpose? What's the purpose of somebody looking the part and you can't even look at them good because their attitude so stank? So, it is what it is, child. You are, yes, a dermatologist indeed. They trying to remove scars with some body butter made in somebody's kitchen. What? Exactly. Shout out to Miss Cynthia for that comment. Bree called his body butter cheap. She said, I helped you with that cheap ass body butter. They still over there in the comments talking about, does it remove eczema? They ain't paying attention, y'all. They are not paying attention. Hey, wise one. She said he stated that he actually makes his product. He doesn't order it and just slaps a label on it. He do make it. I gotta give him that. I mean, he go live when he be making it. We've seen him go live making it in Laonia's basement and kitchen. So he does make it. And that's more so reason for a person to not get it for those particular reasons. Like, sound like them ladies need a dermatologist. That ninja can't help them with them issues, baby. Unless you getting it just for scent purposes and, just lotion purposes, then anything else I wouldn't recommend. Okay? I would not recommend. And that's not me trying to knock his business, but he wrong for telling them women that it's gonna get rid of all of those things. Like, and he don't even know that to be a fact. That's false advertisement. Child. Mia he said his good energy is in the butter. The F is that supposed to be? So the butter goofy too. Listen, is the butter a goofball too? Okay, because that's what it's giving. I'm so weak. Bullseye said she was attracted to that New York / Jamaican vibe. Remember when she was pronouncing words like him? Yup, she still do it. She still do it. If y'all notice when she talking, you could tell when cause she gotta listen. After her and RH broke up, y'all, her whole everything changed. The way she talked. But y'all remember, RH says she mimics the person she's with. RH was the one who told us that. She do. Because at one point it was RH, and then when she got with him Zell, she started mimicking everything he would do, how he would talk, wanting to dress like him. Like, that's crazy. That is crazy to me. Just pay attention to how she talk in them recent videos when it's not her crying or whatever, overreacting. You'll see. I'm watching from work. Thank you. Don't get caught, my girl. Don't get in no trouble trying to watch me on live now. Bop, bop, bop. Miss Madeline say now they know it's Vaseline and lemon juice or vanilla or orange extract, and cinnamon. Baby, that sound like something to like he gonna make some cookies or something. He gonna some not cookies, some juice. Gonna make some fruity juice. Goofy butter. I don't want it. Listen. Tell y'all know that butter not getting rid of no scars. He know that. And they crazy for even, let me get my jar. Like, y'all really think that ninja y'all really think he gonna tell y'all it ain't gonna get rid of something? Like, I ain't knocking his hustle, but anybody trying to sell a product is not gonna go against their product. So I feel like more people will respect you more if you be honest. Like that's a obvious, and they crazy for just going with it. Thank you, Michelle Bell, for the super sticker. Appreciate your support, my girl. Bullseye say it got coconut, shea butter, essential oils, rosehip, grape seed, and a partridge and a pear tree, and jojoba. Don't forget about that jojoba in my lie on your voice. The jojoba is in that too. I believe I heard the rascal say it was good for stretch marks too. Child, bye. No, he didn't. Who gonna get it first? Who's gonna get it first? Robert said, I think he took a shot at her when he said, I make my stuff. I don't buy my stuff from the store and slap a label on it. Oh, he said that? I didn't hear that part. I didn't watch his live, y'all. Probably so. Probably so, because she was the one to say that cheap ass body butter. So he probably did. Wise one says, I also stated he's going to film his movie in LA. He's focused on business and becoming a better career man. He got to now. He got them twins on the way. He got no choice. He better get that bread up. Get that bread up. Thank you, Michelle Bell, for being a 10-month member. I appreciate your support, my girl. Miss Roma said, I think once the babies get here, he may go back to her, especially being that they're his first. I doubt it highly. I highly doubt it. And the reason why I say that is because she damn near ruined his career, y'all. Because we didn't know how this was going to play out. And that's something we've been predicting since early on, saying she's going to do him like she did RH. And boom, it actually happened. But I feel like because he was silent, and y'all got to go back and watch my live where I spoke on, it's titled, Is Silence the New Equivalence to Being Not Guilty? And I feel like, it don't take away, him being quiet doesn't take away from the fact that he did certain things, but now I feel like we're getting more recent discoveries where we seeing that she played a role in their toxicity. She definitely played a major role. even though we knew she played a major role with her and RH, but even more so with her and Janelle's situation. So that's the crazy part. It makes you question um certain things that were said by her that she said he did to her. It really makes you question because she's known to give 50% of the story, a half story, and not the whole thing, only the part that makes the other person look bad. I'm still wanting to hear that audio that Ayana came out with early on in the saga where she was fast forwarding all through it just so we can hear what LaTrue was saying, but not what Brie was saying. That's why I didn't understand how they even use that. That should have been null and void. When a person tell you, uh, I'm not gonna play the whole thing, and it's a very long audio. But I ain't gonna play the whole thing because that's for her to share if she want to share. Or I'm just gonna let y'all hear his response. Clearly, he was responding, but what is he responding to be in a rage and have that type of response? I need to hear what she said. Because when you human, it's certain things that can trigger you and make you respond in a certain manner. So I still want to hear that. That's why I said she not off the hook yet. She ain't completely off the hook. I give her props for coming out and speaking, but I feel like most of them who have come out and spoken is in defense of themselves and the narrative that was painted on them from Laonia is not to actually do the right thing and clear the air as far as this man being wrongfully done on the internet, because they went to court and nothing was proven. She didn't even try to prove DV in court. So that should tell you a lot right there. Because I went over that divorce decree. But she was constantly on the internet saying, oh, I ain't got to prove nothing to y'all. I'm saving my receipts for the judge. Well, why wasn't any of those receipts provided to the judge? That should tell you something. So I feel like just off of that, and people trying to use the factors of, oh, well, regardless of her making me tell all these lies for her, we still wasn't in their home. No, that needs to be flushed down the toilet also, because if she's giving you all of these lies to put out, or you at some point realize later on down the line that she was lying to you and made you put out lies, then the truth ain't in it. Because if the truth is there, then lies won't need to be put out. Like, y'all got to make it make sense. If so much proof is there, the man wouldn't have needed to be framed. Like, child. That's what shuts down the whole we wasn't in their home. Because if you are a Bruce victim, you're going to have the proof, baby. And even when she came out and said, oh, well, I wasn't talking about physical, I was talking about mental and emotional, right? Well, based on the proof that was provided, it was both of them going back and forth. So that gave mental and emotional abuse on both parts. But that don't make you a bad person. That just makes you a bad person in that situation. That don't mean that that's how you act with everybody. Because like I said earlier, when a certain person can bring out the worst in you intentionally. I broke all that down yesterday. Even showing the difference with Janelle's interaction with Chrissy and his interaction with Laonia. When you dealing with a woman who is soft-spoken and non-aggressive and don't really do drama and controversy or confrontation, this is what you get. But when you're dealing with a woman who is known to be the aggressor, who's known to pop off, who's known to escalate, who's known to run from door to door to stop you from leaving or even getting in the way of your car, willing to harm herself and her child just to stop you from leaving her, baby, that's a totally different ball game. Like, some sense gotta be made out of it. Hey, Miss Glenda Bride, what's up, my girl? Like, make it make sense, child. We can no longer use, oh, we wasn't in their home in that situation. That went out the window when um the situation came about and he needed to be framed to try to prove physical abuse. When that came into play, oh, we wasn't in their home went completely out the window. Because for the longest, she was coming online saying she had tons of proof. She'd been recording that terrible relationship since 2019, child. So where's the proof? Like, you wouldn't need to throw a bunch of homemade pictures together and give to somebody and say your ex-husband did it to try to clear somebody else of a bruise. It Oh Lord, let me just stop. Thank you, Michaela, for the super sticker. Hey, me, us, my Louisiana sister. What's up, my girl? Exactly, can't even pronounce the shit. Thank you, Michelle Bell. She said, I want to be a mod pop. I put in my word. I got you, my girl. I got you. I don't even think, well, I do have a good bit of mods. Let me see. Hold up. She said, I put in my word. Let me go to it. Give me a second, y'all. Uh, I don't see you. Wait, let me go up a little bit. All right. Okay. What I was going to go over, I forgot, y'all. Let me go back down. Let me go down in the comments. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. I don't even know where we at with the likes. True Slayer says it's amazing that she doesn't see the damage she does to everyone around her. That's the part I don't understand. Because I was listening to um let me play this clip for y'all. Mia say he stole her supporters and turned them against her. That's what it's given. Like they like the factors of him not responding to nothing. Apparently that make him look innocent. That's what I take from it. That's what I take from it. Where's that clip? Let me see. I know I recorded. Hold on. Okay. So somebody sent me this. Y'all listen good.
Sat down and had this conversation. Have you ever really sat down and had these conversations? The most difficult conversations, because people don't like to hear the truth. People don't like to hear that they shit stink. It's hard. It's hard for them to hear. But if you ever take the time out to listen to all the fingers who pointing at you, I promise you in your life, it's not one person pointing the finger at you. It's a bunch of people saying the same thing about you, and it's all adding up. And it's all adding up. Shayna, I'm talking about everyday life and everyday in general life. You want to blame it on me talking about somebody? That's on you, girl. That's on you. Y'all been saying that forever since I've been coming on this platform talking about somebody. Talk about general life.
Not general life.
So take a couple of seats, chill out and listen, because you one of them that need to listen. You one of them that don't pay attention to listen. You one of them that listen to respond and not actually listen to the conversation. I can already tell by the way you in these comments, running your mouth, you one of those that don't listen. You one of those that don't listen. But anyways, in people's lives who don't want to hear that they shit stink, there are a lot of people who are telling you the same exact thing if you just took the time out to listen. Because there's no way you running into one person that's saying, oh my God, you're so perfect and nothing's wrong. No, Because eventually, after they get to know you, they're going to start telling you your stink, and then you're going to try to figure out how to manipulate your way out the situation by blaming it on your mom and your daddy, your uncle. Maybe it's...
Yo, when I heard that clip yesterday, I said, no, she didn't. How are you literally up there talking about everybody pointing the finger or you know, like how people doing her right now, where everybody's saying the same thing? She's talking about, well, maybe you need to listen. I'm like, no, she didn't. And look, the comments though. Hold up. Let me so she was saying all of that, and somebody said in the comments, they was like, sad. Somebody say, wow. Somebody say, it is you. You are people. And that's different comments, y'all. Somebody put a mirror up. Somebody put an inquiring emoji. They was going in them comments. Somebody say, take your own advice. What about yourself? But you don't listen either. Is she speaking to herself? Question mark. I think so. Somebody say, yes, honey. People telling you the exact same ish every day. Please take your own advice. Jesus, take the wheel. Somebody say, I think she makes these videos to talk back to herself. And then somebody say, she can see him and not herself. Do you like to hear the truth? You funny as F. You need to walk that talk. They was going in. Y'all, they was going in the comments like, girl, are you serious? You're the one surrounded by enablers, and everybody else is saying the same thing about you. And that's what I don't like about when they say, oh, RH got 59 CCs over there talking about her. That's if that's the case, that should tell you something. Ain't no way that man, y'all, 1 minute y'all saying the man broke, the next minute y'all saying the man is paying people to talk about his ex. Make it make sense. But outside of that, if you got the masses of people that's all saying the same thing about you and your character, that should tell you something. They created the Me Too movement for a reason, even though the Me Too movement ain't relevant to this, but just, an example, like, if the masses is all saying the same thing, baby, something ain't right. Something is not right, child. 25% of the story. Yep, he said that at the beginning of his live. Hey, grown woman status. What's up, my girl? To say, did y'all hit that like button? File Girl Pop. Welcome, welcome. Thank you. Yes, get y'all membership today. Renee said he's just like her. That's why he did all the stuff he did to Robert. He's a whack little bat. I was trying to say it like that. Ah, there go my girl. Let me go down. Latay say nope, and she was allowing the people to run with the narrative of him not paying CCs. But that's not what she filed the contempt for. Plus, how and why you want to file contempt on him and her ducks not in a row. That was weird. Like, that's what gave weird about that, because if I know I can very much be held in contempt also, I wouldn't file contempt on the opposite person, because now we got to go to court and I know I'm not following it either. So that didn't make too much sense, child, because he definitely got more on her than she have on him as far as being held in contempt. So that was kind of crazy. That judge gonna get tired of that though. Either she gonna get in trouble or she gonna get both of them in trouble, because that judge gonna be wondering, like, y'all grown. Why y'all can't deal with this? Why do I have to constantly be involved? Just imagine that, y'all. Imagine that being your child and you need help to dictate the movements of and the interactions between your child and the other parent, because you too childish and immature to do it. It's not like RH don't want to be involved. The man wants to be involved with his child. I could see if she went to court because he was a DB daddy, but he's actually in his child's life. That's what's crazy. And the judge gonna see that. And he gonna get tired of the back and forth and the constantly filing contempts, that judge gonna get tired of that. And you never know, it might get to a point where she lose her child to RH because she can't get it together. Because them judges ain't crazy. They can see uh who's being childish and who's playing games. Trust the plus. Trust the plus, baby. You got issues with all the men in your life. At some point, people got to start looking at you and the role that you're playing. All these men ain't just out to get you or child by. Hold on, y'all. Let me go get my Starbucks coffee drink right quick. Give me a second. And y'all know what's crazy? One thing about a consistent and a habitual liar is that they start forgetting the lies that they tell, right? They start forgetting because if y'all notice, a lot of times, like that's how we're able to rebuttal her content because she'll say one thing and then another lie she'll say something totally different. So it's easy to rebuttal her content because she's constantly doing that. That's why you gotta be careful when you telling lies on the internet because it's easy to trip you up and rebuttal you. Matter of fact, hold on. Let's pull this up. If y'all remember, she recently did um it was a video where she was saying that she was damn, you could say damn near perfect in her relationship. She wasn't the bad person, right? Let me see if I can find it. And then I'm gonna play something else where she was like, I just want to be a better wife. And hey, Red Duplessis. She said, wait, General Life, you heard that too? Listen, you welcome, Michelle the Bell. Welcome to the team, my girl. Hey, Andrea. She said, driving and listening. Okay, be careful. Hey, Angel. Red Duplessis say, so that just confirmed that was her texting me on your page about casting spells on her life. What? When that happened? And they say, oh, but when RH is talking about general life, in all caps, you think you talking about her. Exactly. So that I feel like that goes for both parties. Because if and this is the thing with when you speaking in general and people confusing it with being subliminal, right? Because I've had that happen to me before, y'all, where you could be literally making, but you can't help how what you post about affects the other party or whoever. Because if the shoe fit, you gotta wear it. But don't be crazy and make the shoe fit or go like when I say make the shoe fit, start commenting on the people's stuff or posting subliminals in response to a subliminal that might not even be for you. It ain't always for that same person. And if y'all notice, this is how I know that they taking that and running with it and making the shoe fit every time for her is because RH been posting the same stuff on his page for years. He been talking about bitter baby mamas, bitter baby daddies, and all of this type of stuff for years. The only difference now is the fact that his most recent ex slash ex wife became one. That's the only difference. He been posting that stuff. So now he's supposed to not post about bitter women because his ex-wife is a bitter woman? Like, make it make sense. Make it make sense, child. Miss Odo say, cooking my dinner, listen to you, Lupac. Some red beans and rice and fried trout and some cornbread with honey. Ooh, that sound good, girl. I was trying to figure out what I was gonna cook. I took out some. I'm gonna do some crawfish etouffee and fried catfish. That's what I'm cooking today. But that sound good. I never had trout with beans before. I'm about to try that. I normally fry some chicken or some ribs or something like that, or baked chicken with my beans. Hey Valerie. Hey Tanaya. Yes, they definitely go in on TikTok. Yep, that was on TikTok too. Hey Joanne. That was on TikTok. And that's why I think not too many people seen that because it was on TikTok. TikTok. True said on your hopes she and LaTrue will end up in the same jail cell. She misses him so much. Listen, that's what it's given. Okay? That's what it's kind of given. I think if she could have him back, she would take him. She would not take him if he would take her. Okay? If she knew she had a chance of getting her husband back, she would. Because this is the thing, y'all. No relationship is perfect. Granted, her and RH had somewhat of a toxic marriage, but it wasn't all that bad. Based on what we seen, it wasn't bad the way she exaggerated it to be. And if it was, she wouldn't have been crying for her ex-brother-in-law to fix the marriage. She wouldn't have remarried him, got a vow renewal for a terrible toxic marriage. Like, people got to make it make sense. Just because a person tells you something doesn't make it true, baby. People act out of emotions a lot of times, and this is a situation where one person is calling where two people are calling each other a liar. So it's a game. It's like, who can prove that the other is the liar? That's what we dealing with. That's the type of situation we dealing with. So you gon' hear over exaggerations and all of that when you dealing with the wife, or when you listening to the wife, because she's trying to prove him to be an abuser and a terrible man, husband, father, all of the above, when she know that's not true. She know that's not true. That's why she wanted her husband back. That's why you hear her on audio saying, if you ain't calling me to work on it, don't call me no more. That's why you hear her on audio saying, I can't heal from you. That's why you hear her on audio saying, I just want to learn how to be a better wife, and I want my marriage to be back to how it was. That's why y'all hear all of that on audio, and not her saying it publicly on her platform, because she know that. And even think about it now. Look at the situation now. She went from a regular marriage, because guess what? No marriage is perfect, baby. Ain't no marriage just roses and lilies, right? Everybody's marriage goes through ups and downs. So she had a basic marriage. She amplified it when she brought it to the internet. But she had a basic marriage, and she went from her basic marriage where she had a husband who stepped in and took over as a father figure for her kids, because from her mouth, the first baby daddy wasn't Ish. He wasn't involved or none of that. That came from her. So she had that husband, that father figure, and then she goes to what she's dealing with now. This is why I say, I guarantee you, if she could turn back the hands of time, she would. Because she went from mediocre, she went from basic marriage to hell. A karmic relationship. A karmic rebound relationship at that. She went from that. She went from a man who was willing to take her boys to get haircuts and bring them to the mall and buy them clothes and get tennis shoes and have talks with them. She went from that to a ninja saying, F you and your kids. A ninja taking the games back from the kids when he mad. A ninja saying, when she asked him to go get him a haircut, him saying, that ain't my kids. She went from that. She went from RH being actively involved with her kids to a ninja that don't want no parts of her kids. That's the crazy part. The only time he even looked like he even involved himself or made it seem somewhat of him being a stepfather is when they was antagonizing RH with baby girl. That's the only time. Other than that, you barely see any interaction between him and her other kids. And that's the crazy part because baby, listen, if you ain't for my kids, you ain't for me. Period. I don't play that. I do not play that. My kids come before anybody. NT body except for God. Ain't they don't rock over here. Women got to learn how to put them babies first. They did not ask to be here. Okay? They do not ask to be here. If you as the mother don't protect your babies, nobody will. She only bothers RH because she wants him. Tokyo Blue says, hey Tokyo, this man has videos when his baby was born, but she don't. So many videos that they try to, say, oh, he only doing it for clout. He only doing it for views. Guess what? I'd rather somebody say that than me not have no memories. Because they got people who don't have no memories with their kids. No memories. So what separates RH from other people that's posting, videos and pictures of their kids on social media? Nowadays, it ain't too many people who ain't getting paid from social media. So why is it that people are saying he only spending time or posting pictures and videos with his kids for views? That is the craziest thing ever. That is listen, when I heard that, I was like, bro, these people can't be serious. Even if he was, guess what? That's his kids. And they still getting that time with their father. Baby girl is still getting that time. The oldest daughter live in a whole nother state. And I'm pretty sure if she wanted to, because they definitely in communication, he definitely talks to his oldest daughter. But if she wanted that time, she would get it as well. He just said plenty of times he wished he could have his baby girl, his oldest daughter, and his grandbaby with him. I've heard him say that on lives. And I guarantee you he ain't just saying that for the camera. Trust me, you can tell when a man is a real father and actually loves his kids. Because they got some ninjas out here don't care under no circumstances. You won't get nothing from them. And they ain't dealing with these type of problems either. Just the fact that he's dealing with this, because most ninjas would have said F you and them kids. Even if they his kids, okay? Most ninjas would have said that just to not deal with the baby mama drama. The fact that this man is willing to deal with this and still keep pushing to have his child in his life speaks volumes. Because I guarantee you, if RH would have gave up a long time ago with what he's been having to deal with, not too many people would have faulted him. Because why make it hard? You're making it hard for your child. Because it's not about the relationship or what the relationship could have been or what it was. That don't matter no more. They're divorced. At this point, everything is about that baby. So if a mama is making it hard for the daddy, and the daddy is actually trying, that speaks volumes. That shows she don't care about him or the child, because that's going to affect the child. Granted, he might be a little hurt, but it's going to affect that baby more in the long run. Thank you, Miss Glenda, for that cash app. I appreciate your support, my girl. Ooh, let me see, y'all. I be getting sidetracked because I start reading y'all comments and talking. I forget what I be wanting to play for y'all. Bullseye say maybe she feels he is more contemptor than her in my 3 degrees vocabulary. Oh, listen, she can feel that, but that don't mean it holds no weight, child. Honeybee say, I swear she would get so much further posting content on traveling and doing things with her kids versus crying on the internet for sympathy. Girl, put your energy into God and them kids. Listen, and that's a fact, because outside of my channel, y'all, a lot of the content that I watch on YouTube is family channels. I love that. I love seeing these moms and dads do content with their kids, vlogging channels with the families, like the big families. I love that. And that's mostly what I watch. So imagine if, especially now, because she's going on 6 kids, if she would really get into YouTube and do content with her kids instead of running to the internet and always being about a ninja or their problems, bro, she would have way more. Like, she would have so much more support because these family channel vlog channels are winning. That's what a bag is. And you get to do it while spending time with your babies. It don't get no better than that. And that's one of the reasons why I never fault RH for putting his babies on camera, because they're literally vlogging channels that are all about a family's unit. Like the mom, the dad, and the kids, or just the mom and the kids. So how y'all gonna say he only doing it for the views when YouTube is full of those type of vlogging channels? It don't get no better than that. Imagine being able to spend quality time and make memories with your kids and get paid for it. Child, listen, that's life, baby. That's that life right there. True says Elonia will defame everybody if her toxic ways don't work. Because she refuses to work on herself, she should see it's not working. It's the blame, it's the placing blame for me and saying, oh, I was the good person. I was the good part in all my relationships. Everybody else was bad. So you saying you was always the victim and everybody was the villain. That's what she's saying. Or saying, oh, the bank closed now. The bank closed now. That's why they mad. Girl, it ain't all. Child, listen, I don't care if a ninja or mofo is a millionaire. If you ain't contributing to my peace, baby, you and your money can kick rocks, okay? You and your money can go. It ain't that serious. Listen, at some point in life, y'all, when you get to a certain age, you don't care about none of that. Your peace becomes priority. Everybody got to get to that point. And the fact that she uses that as a means to, it's like she's telling people they all was dealing with me because of what I could offer them. But she's not telling them what these people did for her in return. She wasn't just being a provider for these people. They had to put in work, child. They was over there braiding hair, being personal assistants, babysitting. Like, them people was doing a lot. Even Miss Denise, the latest victim, she was over there babysitting and what have you, cutting up cucumbers and vinegar for her. Girl, bye. That speaks volumes. She ain't just giving these people nothing. They had to work for that. They had to work for that. Hey, Miss Burnett. Hey, Miss Beverly Phillips. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the chat. She asked them on TikTok if they wanted her to do a season 2 of just being a biatch, and most of them said no. I was DYING. Listen, they don't want to see that. They don't want to see. Child, the first one didn't do numbers. Why would you want to do it again? Why would you want to do it again? Because these people can see what's going on. It's like, you know what it gave y'all? Imagine being an online influencer showing your life on a daily, right? Showing your life. What she did with that show, that's something that somebody who don't have their life, who ain't vlogging, who ain't putting all their business on social media, that's the type of people who make shows like that and actually prosper and be successful with it. But if you on your pages putting all your business out there and pretty much going against everything that you say you stand for as far as self-love and whatever else, then why would people want to tune into a show that's pretty much a facade? It makes no sense. Like, Lord have mercy. Are y'all following me? Like, it makes no sense, child. They could just go look on your page and see what's really going on. It gave that the show was capped. Nisha said he could grow to be tired because she could possibly keep trying to ruin RH and that baby's relationship until she's old enough to go on her own. He just getting started. Yep. And that's the crazy part. I think she gonna keep going until uh because we all human at the end of the day, just like RH is human, and he's going to get frustrated. But I don't think it's going to get to the point where he going to give up on his baby, because he at this point he see that he going to have to be the one to save her. And if y'all know what I'm talking about, y'all know what I'm talking about. I ain't going to dig too much into that, but I think y'all get it. He's her only hope. Esra, hey Esrani, I just got back from seeing family for the third time this summer in NC. Okay, my girl. Bullseye say yes. It doesn't always have to be pranks. It could be family discussions, dance solves, arts and crafts, vision boards, etc. Just create memories involving them. I'm just saying, and post on all of their pages. And this is the thing. What she failed to realize, y'all, I think that if she would come out and genuinely apologize to RH, because I heard somebody say that in her comments, and she was like, oh no, that'll never happen. You're going to be waiting on that. But what she failed to realize is, until she rights that wrong, because nobody's saying your marriage was perfect, baby. Nobody's saying your husband was perfect. What we're saying is you told a lot of lies on the internet involving this man. Even when as far as using somebody to frame him for the ninja you wits of Bruce. So if you can do that and double back and apologize to that ninja after it has been proven that he was abusive to you, you definitely owe your ex-husband an apology. And I think if she was to come out and genuinely apologize to RH for everything that she put him through, because none of this had to be brought to the internet, period. People could say, oh, they went back and forth, which we know that ain't the case. For the longest, RH didn't say anything. She blames RH for content creators and supporters that he has no control over. That's why she blames him for that. That man don't control nothing that people do, but they blame him for that. So they pretty much hold him accountable for the actions of other people. But if she would come out and apologize and start putting them babies first and actually doing that content with just her kids and stuff like that, I think a lot of people would support her. A lot of people would support that, even from RH's side, even from his side, because it will be her turning over a new leaf and actually doing the right thing, you know, for her, for herself and her babies. Apologizing to RH don't do nothing for us. That's for her. That's for her, y'all. Because until she do right by him, she gonna constantly be in this state, going through it. Because their relationship ain't gonna never be healthy. You can't co-parent with somebody that you don't trust. Hold on, y'all. Let me go open the door for my babies. Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second, because they back from school. All right, my bad, y'all. I'm back. My baby had a story, of course. Every time she get back from school, she gotta tell me something. Oh, that Starbucks caramel coffee is so good. All right, let me see where we at in the comments. Let me go up a little bit. Make sure y'all hitting that like button for your girl. I don't know where we at with the likes, y'all. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. It's free 99. Hey, Miss Beverly Phillips. Hey, Miss Burnett. I think I spoke to y'all already, if I'm not mistaken. But let me go down again. Hey, Scorpio Stings. Hey, Key to Key. You say what happened with her and Denise? Honestly, I don't think they talking because if y'all remember, it was said that Denise lady was supposed to come out and um tell her story or whatever. I guess her interaction over there. Y'all noticed they was doing skits together at one point or whatever, and it stopped. And then this is why I think when Laonia went live and she was saying, when she was talking about people using her for money and talking about friendships and not just relationships and stuff like that, she was talking about the people that's around surrounded by, surrounding her now also. But you never know what actually goes on because it's always the same story. Everybody is using her for money. Let her tell it, right? Ms. Anna said, Bree ain't careful. That bank going damn near close on her too. Okay, listen. Hey, Sugar Shack TV. What's up, my girl? Hey, Miss Charlene. Lupa gone. I had to go open the door, y'all. Hey, Miss Nina. Thank you, Miss Burnett, for the super stick. I appreciate your support. Hey, I need my hair did. What's up, my girl? What's up, Robert Hampton is free. Shout out to everybody that's just getting in the chat. Please hit that like button for me if y'all don't mind. Bullseye say I think she had to do that with Jai. Actors have a management team, entertainment attorneys, Screen Actors Guild, union, etc. He has an image to uphold in the industry. Could be the reason. I highly doubt it. And the reason why I say that is he does have a PR, but I don't think that he's on that level where I don't even think, and I said this on my live yesterday, y'all, but I don't even think that she actually signed an NDA for him. I think the reason why she's moving the way she's moving is because she see herself that she is repeating the same pattern that she had with RH, and she see that she had a different outcome. See, with RH's situation initially, people were on her side because you only get one chance to cry wolf on the internet before people start looking at you crazy, right? So she had a lot of DV victims on her side because of what she stated in that situation. But when she started recanting her statements and it was a lot of inconsistencies and receipts were rebutted and people were literally calling out her lies. Then she comes to the internet with her and Janelle's situation, and now people are like, okay, it's a pattern, baby. The first baby daddy, the husband, now the new ninja. People start looking at her sideways, and being that Janelle didn't speak, he didn't address anything. He didn't say, I did it. No, I didn't do it. And they even tried to push the narrative that Janelle took accountability, which that never happened. Clearly, because if he did, she wouldn't have came back on live crying again about him and about being in the storm or in the fire by herself. So there was no accountability with Janelle. Okay, that's one. She didn't even take accountability. What they would call accountability is not real accountability. Accountability is being held accountable yourself without placing blame on another party. They need to know the definition of accountability, for one, because what she do is not being accountable, period. Hence why, if y'all remember when she put that first statement out talking about she was taking accountability, when she changed it like 5 or 6 times, that's because it wasn't good enough. That's not how you take accountability, because she still didn't even in the statement, it wasn't her telling the truth, or it was basically trying to do damage control and clean the situation up, but you still ain't saying he didn't do this, he didn't do that. So that's why she kept changing it and trying to basically make it seem like the supporters took what she said and ran with it. That's not being accountable. We still have yet to see her own up to her actions, because she's the one that's constantly bringing it to the internet. Nobody is doing that but her. Nobody is making her do it or none of that. She couldn't even handle the fact of Janelle coming on live and saying he's single without her having a feeling like she needed to expose him. Because if y'all remember, and I posted clips of that in my last premiere that I premiered. I think it was yesterday I did that premiere for y'all. I posted clips of her saying, no, I didn't post that clip. But she said she was on, because somebody in the comments was like, you need to stop coming to the internet with your business and then getting mad when people react to it. She said, well, when my business is brought to the internet, I'm going to have to respond or something like that. She said, you going to come on my page. She was talking about, no, she said, you gonna come to my people and tell my people you big single. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So she felt the need to have to expose him because he said he was single. I mean, if he's single, he said he's single, he's single. That's not him exposing you or throwing you out there to dry or throwing you out to the wolves. That's him saying he's single. You know, nobody can really take that and run with it outside of saying, okay, something happened. But if we don't know what happened, we can't run with nothing. All we can say is, oh, well, they not together. So she felt the need to come to the internet and start saying stuff like, oh, if Fine is plucking boogers and farting everywhere, and she had to fill up his gas tanks, and he's a Build-A-Bear, and he's disrespectful to women, and all of these different things. So every time she's stuck in the fire, like she says, it's a fire that she created, but she can't put it out. She want the men to put out the fire that she creates. That's what it's given. No, it don't work like that. You shouldn't be starting these fires, baby. Sonya say, seeing Denise comment in her live the other day. They might be back cool. They might be back cool, but Denise was one from my knowledge that was going to come out and speak, but didn't. And he say if he's posting his kid for views, then she having more kids for views. Exactly. It's like it can't be one-sided. If one is doing it, then you got to call it out for the other one. You can't say that man posted his kids. If that's his child, that's the crazy part. It's not like he's using somebody else's child. That's his child. If he want to post videos of him and his, it ain't, and he ain't posting nothing crazy. Then he posting them at the zoo, at the jump zone, at the restaurant. Like, that's content. And that's positive, good content at that. Healthy content. It don't always have to be toxic. People are crazy. It's like they talk and drag the good stuff, but the bad stuff gets praised. I don't understand that. But when she posts her kids, or she let Janelle post them, oh, that gets praised. But when RH posts his own child, oh, he doing it for views and clout. Child, bye. If he doing it for clout, it's his clout because that's his seed. Make it make sense. It's his brand. So even if he is posting the child, guess what? It's his brand that even made all of this possible. La Truth Saga. They got to make it make some type of sense, baby. And then said, well, I read that. SD said John was live with all that jury on Brie paid for. Baby, listen, that's a hard pill to swallow. That ain't a slap in the face, okay? Oh, Lord, I wish a ninja would. I want, give me my guts. Give me my guts. Give me my guts. I want it all back, okay? I wish I would let you floss in front of another with my stuff on. Ninja, please. Give it all back. I want all of it back. The tennis shoes, the Mexican Jordans he didn't even wear, the jumpsuits. I want the sign, the congratulatory sign I put up. If I could take the cake back in them oxtails, I want it too. Okay? Even though you didn't ate it. No, sir. We're not doing that. But I wouldn't be buying it anyways. It got to be reciprocated, baby. You buy me something, I'll buy you something. And it ain't going to be of higher value. Because sometimes people will buy you something cheap just because they know you're gonna get something expensive. No, that reciprocation gonna be equal. Okay, it ain't gonna be none of that, and definitely ain't about to be buying up the jewelry store for a ninja who came and put gas in his car. You gotta know who to do what with. If y'all remember early on in the saga, Brie came out and she was like, she did that little it was a TikTok, and she was like, what is the girl name, y'all? It was a song. Uh Dang, I can't think of it. Is it Lady London? Help me out, y'all. Help me out. I think it was it Lady London. Um some about Trick Bigger. I love dealing with a rich ninja. I love dealing with a rich ninja. Cause he gonna trick and I'm a trick, but he gonna trick bigger. That was what I forgot. I think it was Lady London, huh, y'all? Y'all remember when she did that? Thinking that's when she thought Janelle was hot-ish and he was a big stepper. Turned out to be a little lemon pepper stepper. Oh Lord, I'm so weak. Listen. Hey Talisa, hey Ranita, hey Leah Rowe, hey M Fisher. What is up, y'all? Welcome to the chat, baby. He abandoned poor Chrissy after her pregnancy. And you know what? Because I told y'all I interviewed Chrissy before we even had the interview. We had a very long conversation. It's a lot of stuff she shared. There's a lot of stuff she didn't share. But you can't make people. And this is what I wanted to say too, because I did get a comment. For the most part, everything was positive, y'all. But I did get a comment where somebody said they felt like the interview could have been better. They felt like I didn't ask you know enough questions that the supporters want to answer. But y'all have to understand that when you do an interview, it's not about what we want to know. It's about what that person is willing to share. You can't put them in an uncomfortable position. I'm not that type of person. Like, I'm not going to, my word is bond. I'm not going to put you on my platform and then put you in an uncomfortable position just to get some tea. Like, I can't do that to people, y'all. So it was based on what she was willing to share, because she's not bitter and she didn't want it to come off as her being bitter or, scorned or malicious because she's speaking. She wanted it to be where she could tell her story and others not be affected. That's just the type of person that speaks to her character. So it's not that I wasn't trying to get answers or get certain answers for y'all. It was just that I knew what she was willing to share already, because I had already talked to her prior to the interview. You got to make sure your guest or whoever you interviewing is comfortable as well. So that's what that was. But it just speaks volumes to her character. But what I wanted to say, it was something else I wanted to say, child. I didn't forgot. She used two men putting out her multiple fires, because that's what Walt keeps doing. Listen. Renee saying, and in that same live, when he said he's single, she said she left him again. If he said he's single, he ain't claim. That's the thing. It's given that, if y'all notice, every time somebody leaves her, she can't accept the factors of somebody. I don't know if it's to the point where her supporters make her feel like she's above reproach or above anybody else, because every time somebody walks away from her, she can never admit that they were the one to walk away from her. She did it with RH. She did it with all the friends, everybody. I mean, it's clear how these situations played out. We know. We've heard the audios. We've seen the divorce decree. We know RH was the one to leave. We know Ayana was the one to walk away. You sent edible arrangement to her, trying to get her to be your friend again. We know all of these things. We know Naya is no longer around because she fell out with Janelle, and y'all never fixed y'all situation. So it's like, girl, we know the first baby daddy got married on you, and granted, you might have walked away from that situation, but he was already gone. Because anytime a ninja is in a relationship with somebody else while they're dealing with you, you don't have that person to begin with. They don't belong to you. So it ain't nothing you could walk away from, okay? It's either you here or you ain't when you dealing with somebody that's already in a relationship. And then with the situation with Janelle, we already know that every time he would try to leave, she would get him to come back or try to stop him from leaving. So she pretty much told on herself with that Janelle situation because I showcased this in my premiere yesterday. You got one live where she's saying y'all so worried about who what man is around or whatever, or if I can keep a man or whatever. And she was like, what y'all should be saying is if he can keep me. But then in the next instance, you got her crying on live and saying she need to heal. She made the hardest decision of her life and all of these different things. So it's not giving what she wants it to give, baby. Her videos be so contradictory. It's crazy. Hey, Christina Mills. Who did I miss, child? I think I missed nobody. Lady London. I knew it was her. I had to think about it. Hey, Sakina. We got a lot of new names. Shout out to the new names in the chat. Miss Coretta says she's seen red carpets, Hollywood parties, hip hop vacations, etc. She was played. Hey, chat mods, chat family mods. Hey, Miss Coretta. Hey, Miss Gigi. Hey, Mr. Reese. And that's the thing. She, if y'all remember, she doubled back and said on that live with Super that he put her in places or open doors. What doors did he open? Because you're still in the same position. You haven't been in no movie. We haven't seen you modeling like you said. I even played a clip where she said her goal for 5 years is to be owning her own modeling agency or whatever. So that pretty much answered Tasha K's question. Because y'all remember on the Tasha K interview with Tasha K and Kevin, Tasha K was rebuttaling Kevin by saying she felt like RH stopped her from pursuing her goal of being a nurse. But clearly that was never the goal, because she even stated out her own mouth that her goal for in 5 years is to have been written more books and running her own modeling agency, walking runways and whatever. So it's given that her goal was to be seen. Let's say that. Because if you a model, you trying to be seen. You trying to be in the industry, which I feel like what she's doing now is kind of like branched off from, it all goes hand in hand when you in the industry. But Janelle did not open any doors for you. Maybe opening the door for y'all to walk into his events, but outside of that, we don't see any prospering. Anything that she gained from that relationship. What did you gain outside of some babies and back to being a single mom? You went from a wife to a baby mama again. That's crazy work. Like that is crazy for real, because this ninja, and you should want to walk away from a situation gaining. It's clear that it was his motive all along to gain from her, because she had everything to lose, y'all, in that relationship. He really didn't, because he actually gained, because he went into a situation where he can do his infidelities in peace. And even though she would trip or whatever, like with the Pretty Bree situation, but it got to the point where she was willing to settle for a ninja that was promiscuous just to say she had one. That if your child, that is low self-esteem to the lowest of the low. It's no way in HELL I would ever settle for that. I can't do it. I'm too possessive. Like, I'm too needy, baby. I need all your attention. We couldn't do that. But it's just the fact, like, you was willing to settle for that just to say you had a man. But he gained everything in that relationship because he walked away with all of that jewelry. He walked away with he all walking away with 2 babies too now. But listen, he definitely gained a lot, y'all. He gained a lot. Her financing his businesses as far as LaVoy, and it's the thing, Chrissy did tell me that, I don't even know if we talked about this on the interview, but Chrissy did tell me that he had LaVoyalty long before he got with LaOnya. He had already had that brand, but he just never did nothing with it. So he definitely had a goal in mind as far as using her, because if he been having LaVoyalty, that brand, why he didn't launch it before he got with LaOnya? She funded all of that, and she said that herself. So he gained a lot. He gained a lot. And relationships are like investments. Not even just your finances, but you invest a lot into your relationships. You invest your time. It's easier being single than in a relationship, because when you're single, you don't have that other person depending on you for stuff, because your partner depend on you just like kids, just like your kids would depend on you. When you're in a relationship, you gotta cook, you gotta clean, you gotta make sure this is that. You gotta be emotionally available. It's a lot. It takes a lot to be in a relationship, opposed to being single. You can just do what you want because you ain't got nobody that's knocking on your door, child, or in your bed. You can move how you want to move. So she invested too much, even as far as her speaking and saying people need to stop being a wife and learn how to be a girlfriend, when she was already doing that. When the type of stuff that she was doing, that stuff that, child, you barely see wives doing it. Like, you can't be investing that much into a man that's not even your husband. That's crazy. I'm gonna put it in the chat. I'm chosen. Like, that ain't no way I would invest. If I'm investing in businesses, you best believe my name gonna be attached to it, or we married. And if we married, then that's a guarantee I'm getting a percentage, okay? Because we are married. But it's no way I'm making those type of investments with a ninja that could just walk out the door at any given time. Making those. You gotta be smart because you got kids. You can't be making those type of investments when you have babies. Invest into your babies. Do they have a bank account? Do the babies have a bank account? Do they have some type of trust? Like, that's what she should be thinking about. The money that she spent on him could have been separated into each one of her babies' savings accounts, some type of trust fund for when they make 18, a car fund, college fund, whatever. But you don't, like, child, my babies come first. Y'all just don't know. Like, I could never. Ain't no ninja. Listen. And you got a good man when he's telling you to do certain things for your kids. When a ninja is not the real daddy and he's telling you, no, babe, don't spend that on me. Put that in them kids' savings, or this or that, or he even contributing to it. Hallelujah. Listen, amen. That's a whole word, baby. That's a man right there. Oh, I didn't even put my bad. I didn't put the other one. I'm gonna give it to you. I'm chosen. But that's what you want to look for. That's a green flag right there, y'all. Listen, that's a green flag. When you just getting with a man and they considering or involving your kids that ain't theirs, child, that's when them draws should be dropped, okay? Listen, not just because you seen them on the red carpet. Drop them draws when that man is saying, "Hey, babe, let's go on a date with the kids. Let me treat you and your kids to a date, a movie and dinner. We can do our date night on another time. Let's bring the babies. That's when it's lit, okay? And you got something good. Hey, hanging with Miss D. Hey, Hassan, Tahir Show. Hey, Makima, what's up, my girl? Shout out to everybody that's just coming in to the live. Michelle said, without Facebook, she's a bum. Facebook is keeping her afloat. Bree better get a plan B, because how you planning life on Facebook? Listen, for real. And the way social media is going right now, the smart ones, this is when you know you smart. When you on social media and you know that this is your only means of income. I don't care how many platforms you have. In order to be rich and to stay rich, you have to invest. That go for anybody. That's when you smart and being smart, because money, fast money, even if it's legal money, it don't last forever. Good runs with money don't last forever. You got to invest and try to find ways to make that money grow. And she had it at one point when she did her boutique, she was doing the books, she was doing the face wash and all of that. But all of that at this point is null and void. Like, you don't even hear about it no more. No promotion, none of that. Like she said, big promo, no more promo. As he said, that girl just wants to make babies. She's trying to find a rich man. She's gonna raise them twins. And you know what's? I think, if I'm not mistaken, 2K even said it. He was like, at this point, because she had did a video and he was playing a clip of it or something, where she was saying, no, he was reading her post. Let me see if I can find it, y'all. I put all my links in the chat, True Slayer. Let's get a super chat party started for the ones in the chat, baby. Everybody send me 99 cents or $1.99. Let me see if I can find it. Because somebody did send it to me. Hold up. And 2K is funny. 2K. Shout out to 2K, because he been shouting my channel out. He been watching my content. And he did get a membership. So shout out to 2K. He definitely supports. But he said, this dude said, y'all, when he was talking about, he was reviewing my live, the interview, right? But I think he said this yesterday on his live yesterday. He was like, and Janelle had a good one with Chrissy, but he said something about, and Bree gonna go put up a billboard thinking she up in the ante or whatever, trying to take somebody man, putting up a billboard, and she could have just did it the regular way. Hello, Barbara, this is Shirley. I said, oh my God. Y'all, that was so funny. Talking about I could have did it the original way. She want to be extra. Hey, Joy and Sneakers. What's up, my girl? Okay, let me find it, because if I stay in the comments, I'm gonna keep getting thrown off. So this is what she posted. She posted, there are so many people who present as God-fearing to the world, but behind closed doors, love is dark, because God, healing, awareness, consciousness, and security is absent. Anything that has God within is a peaceful, flowing, high vibrational thing. You can't love people in the dark. You can't fix people. When you're a woman of high value, with confidence, faith, and your own table, you learn to discern he who violates your boundaries repeatedly. Love does not feel chaotic, demanding, abusive. Abuse is not only physical, it is verbal, emotional, and mental. There are offenses apologies can't fix. I can't replenish you and depreciate me. Remove yourself from spaces where the bare minimum is provided and amped up as incentives to gain. Darling, you are the prize. You are worthy. So 2K read this on his live yesterday, and he was like, and he had a point, y'all. Even though, granted, as a woman, regardless of your circumstances, you are supposed to carry yourself a certain way, and high self-esteem, self-respect, and all of the above. You are a queen, regardless of how many children you have, but you have to carry yourself as such as well. But 2K was like, at this point, Bree, you knocking on 6 kids with 3 baby daddies. Outside of giving financially, you can't say you are the prize anymore, because what else can you offer a man when you have um when you have that many kids and then that many baby daddies at this point? And this is no shade to nobody who has, multiple kids, multiple baby daddies. I'm talking more so about how you carry yourself as a woman. That's what I'm talking about. Because you don't have, I mean, at the end of the day, ninjas could be mistakes. Okay, listen, they could definitely be mistakes and you ain't catch it early on. But what I'm saying is how you carry yourself throughout situations plays a major role in if you are determined to be a prize. So that's, y'all would have to watch his live because he kind of broke it down with what he was saying. Like, you can't keep looking at yourself at, holding yourself to a certain standard as if you are um God's gift to a man when you have so much baggage and being able to finance stuff, or like she said, having a table is not the only thing that you have to be able to provide more, not just financial. And I think that's why she gives so much initially in the beginning, and then she ain't getting what she put out. She's not getting it in return. It's not reciprocated because men don't look at stuff the way women do. And at this point, she should realize that. Stop thinking that because you constantly giving, buying gifts, that men are looking at that as your value. If anything, they're going to see that they can use you. They're going to look at it as they can use you, not as you a high valued woman. Being high value has nothing to do with what you bring to the table as far as financial. It's about how you carry yourself. That's the crazy part. Because if it was, she wouldn't be getting dogged out and treated the way she gets treated. That's what people fail to realize. That's why I can't stand when people say, "Oh, y'all jealous because she this," and child, ain't nobody jealous. If that's the case, if looks was everything, she wouldn't be getting dogged out. She wouldn't constantly keep getting left with kids and becoming a baby mama. Looks don't have nothing to do with if a man is going to treat you right. People, y'all got to chill with that. That is the craziest thing to me. Joanna Sneaker say you show right. All that money she spent had him giving up his whole relationship that he spent. Yup. Yep. And he see, that's why I say men gonna treat you how you treat yourself. It wasn't like that with Chrissy because Chrissy wasn't on that type of time. She let him know, I'm not finna be doing for you and you ain't doing that for me. And that, when you make it known, when you put your foot down, you set standards and boundaries for yourself, a man gonna treat you how you treat yourself. If you have high self-esteem and you don't play about your kids, whatever, then guess what's gonna happen? Those behaviors are going to be adapted by that man when he come into the picture, unless he just an ain't-ish ninja, because you could be doing all that too and then still come across. But guess what? His water gonna be cut short. Cut short. I guarantee you that. With the quickness. Miss Sanders says she said nobody was looking for him until they saw him with her, basically saying the pretty girl saw her with him and then wanted him. That's what she was alluding to, basically saying he was ugly. Yeah, she was like, it's given that you knew you was ugly, so you said I got this one, so let me see if I can get another one. That's what she said in that audio. I'm sure to say he's a good man, Savannah. Listen, any man that would accept them type of gifts from a woman with children is crazy to me. I agree, because that speaks to them. That speaks to their character also. Even though that woman, knowing she got kids, shouldn't be doing it. But it's 50-50 because he can turn it down also and not even ask her for. But from what she told Dawn, he wasn't really asking her for nothing. She was just doing everything. So, it ain't nothing wrong with gift giving being your love language, but baby, before you start buying in abundance, make sure it's reciprocated first. Because, child, next thing you know, you looking crazy, and this ninja is on a red carpet with a whole nother female with all the jewelry on that you bought him. We ain't doing that. I pull up at that red carpet and snatch up everything. Do you hear me? Kimberly said panties dropping immediately. Okay. Okay. Tokyo say just think of all the people she bought. So sad. Yep. And it's not so much bought because think about it. When those ladies came out and spoke, y'all, they was literally saying they didn't think that, she had them thinking she was helping them out, out of the kindness of her heart for other reasons, but telling people other things and making it seem like they were using her. You can't say somebody using you if you offering and doing everything. But that's the narrative she wanted to push. Like, oh, I'm tired of people using me for my money and, but if you offering and constantly saying, hey, y'all, I'm planning a trip, I'm paying for everything, can you really say these people using you? Like, make it make sense. I'm gonna call. I owe you some super chat, sis. You know I got you. Thank you, Miss Renee. I appreciate your support, my girl. Hey, Casherelle. Christina saying still got left and cheated on Imagine That. So I say is it all depends on that man and how you carry yourself. Ain't got nothing to do with no looks, child. At all. Hey, Antonia. She said 2K. Hey, Lakeisha. Let me go down. Hey, Andrea. Hey, Sassy M. Andrea said a lot of men don't like that type of control because 9 times out of 10, if a woman is taking care of you to that extent, they're going to be very controlling. Facts. That's a big fact. And y'all remember when they was in I forgot where he went. Maybe the Bahamas or something like that. And he was like, look what she did to my phone, y'all. She had been broke his phone already, y'all. And that was early on in their situation. So, they tried to say RH was the controlling one and the narcissist. But they need to relook at this situation because it gives that even listening to her and the things that she says as far as her separations with her friends and relationships is given that she wanted that control. She uses what she do for people as a means to have some type of control over them. That's what I take from it. You can tell. It's very narcissistic too. Vivi saying Jai had a real relationship with Chrissy. He was looking for that with Laonia. He wasn't looking for that with Laonia. His mom was there for Chrissy when she was pregnant. Mama's not in the mix with this pregnancy though. Listen, and it's not too much that we actually know about that whole situation with the mom. But one thing I can say, hey Danielle Pratt, what's up, girl? One thing I can say, y'all, is that mama seen the same messages that we see. The messages that got exposed of her and her group chat talking about the drug habits and all of that. That mama seen that. And I know that hurt because look at how many followers she got. Imagine you being a private person and your son girlfriend messages get exposed of you talking about family secrets and drug habits and all of this and that. That is embarrassing. That woman probably don't want no parts of her. Exactly, Lupac, because looks doesn't apply to character, morals, or respect. That's a fact, baby. That is a fact. Danielle say no, when she was with RH, she probably had a lot of different men in her inbox, so she thought she was all that. Once they broke up, she thought ninjas was going to be all over her. Clown found out otherwise. Yep. Definitely found out because she was saying, she had football players and all of this and that in her inbox, but you chose a Build-A-Bear, in her words. Like, make it make sense. She didn't choose the highest bidder, okay? Hey, Sugar Pop, what's up, my girl? Okay, New Orleans in here. Love you more. Renee said then after Ayana said she never paid her anything, her line got on here and said the bank is closed. She's not paying them anymore. She's mentally ill to the third degree. Um, and that's why I said she uses money as a means to say, oh, people try to use her and the bank is closed. Like to say, oh, I cut them off, now they mad. No, you can't say that. Because if that's the case, we have to consider the things that they did for you as well. And basically say y'all even. Because they wasn't just getting money, they was doing services. Y'all remember she was the one who told us Ayana was her personal assistant. But she was working for free. They left out that part. So you can't say the girl was using you if she was doing stuff for you and you wasn't even paying her. That's crazy work. Let me go down. Hey, 2009 10K love. Janelle, mom, I'm not going to deal with her only from afar. I agree. Look at my girl, the soul of a woman. What's up, my girl? Hey, Antonia. Soul of a woman, when you get a chance, check your inbox, if you don't mind. Hey, Antonia. Let me go down. I be trying to keep up with y'all in the comments. Okay, look at me at the bottom. Joy and Speaker said, I had a friend that thought because men was paying her attention when she was married, when she left her husband, those men left too because now her requirements changed for them. Yep. And people got to be mindful. A lot of time, that's common, y'all. It's common for you to be in a relationship and get a lot of attention from other men, or, women getting a lot of attention. I mean, men getting a lot of attention from other women because it's a lot of devious people who like to break up happy homes, child. Or should I say unhappy? Because if it's happy, it can't be touched. But it's just the fact, like, it's different. And I've noticed that it's different once you single, then people are gone. Okay? It's not the same thing. But that's crazy. Hey, Missy said, wait, I missed this. Renee said her saying online that she was paying all the bills and doing all this stuff was grounds for Robert to get alimony. He needs an advisor that's mentor himself or something. He could really be getting paid. But I don't think he wanted that from her. You know what I'm saying? So close it up to it's possible that he could have gotten it, but most men don't go after women money. Not like that, Well, now I ain't talking about Janelle, but and he got a child with her. So I don't think, even though she went after his, she did push the narrative that he was trying to get alimony from her. But we know that's not true. We found out later that that was not true, baby. At all. Okay. Hangman Mizzy said RH was a real man who loved her and her kids, who took them as a package and upgraded her. Even his first baby mama said that's how he rolled. Yep. Footmeat said it herself. She said on that, and I still have that clip where she said he's the type of man that will bring you to his status. Like if he own, he gonna put you on. Periods. I think because most give a true give, Bree breaks. I think so too. But I think at this point he fed up with her foolishness. Well, he should have, especially since she messed up his income so bad. Yeah. Okay, let me see. I wanted to play something for y'all. Let me find that clip. Let's see. Where is it? Hold on, y'all. Bear with me. I got to find it. Because I don't know exactly which one it is. Matter of fact, it was one where she was saying she was never the bad person in the relationship. Wait, is this it? Let's see.
People be like, just talk to another man, get under anyone, get up. God is my best friend. And I don't give a damn how many times I talk to my friend, how many times I talk to my, I've been in therapy since 2 years now. And I don't give a damn how much therapy I do. My favorite part about my therapy session is when we pray. That gets me, and then when I get off the phone with her, I go and pray again, and then I go and pray again, and then I go and pray again, and I go and pray again. That's what helped me. People be like, let's talk to another man.
No, that's not it. Hold on, y'all.
I told her hysterectomy first, and my doctor wouldn't let me do it, but at the moment I was trying to do that, she was like, you're still young. You might, I blame her to this day. When I go see her, I'm like, ma'am, now I ended up with 2 because you talking about I'm too young and I need to wait. She's like, it's a blessing. No, bitch, I told your ass when I have almost 5 years ago to give me a damn hysterectomy.
Not that I know,
so
Joy and
Sneakers. Young, and you never know. Shit. You know, you got me in a jacked up situation. But if he want kids his own, then he ain't a man for me.
Child, imagine blaming the doctor for you constantly getting pregnant over and over. Like, there are preventative measures to not get pregnant, baby. Protection, birth control. Like, make it make sense. I'm trying to find that particular part. Hold on, y'all. Let's see.
So, I'm like, who are kind of be pissing me off? And even still right now, they just be believing it because I'm not saying anything. I'm trying to be good. Y'all tell me to be good.
It's a part on this live. I mean, on these clips where she was saying how she was always the good person in the relationship. Let me see, y'all. Hold on. Is it this one?
God is my best friend.
Wait, I think I just played it.
Oh, damn, how many times I talk to my friend? How many times I talk to my... I've been going...
I just played it. My bad, y'all. Dang, I know I got it because I used it. I hope I didn't delete it, but I did use it in something. What is this?
Red lies regardless. People gonna do whatever they want to do regardless of what I say. I just feel like at some point, everything ain't gonna be kosher. At some point, you're gonna be tired of people playing on your top. You're gonna be tired of people fucking acting like they shit together and really not. You're gonna be tired of ignoring shit. You're gonna be tired of turning the other cheek. You're gonna be tired of just going through so much shit.
Hold on. That's not it. Dang. Let me see. Give me a second, y'all. Okay, I just played that piece. I know I got it. Because she was literally on there saying that she's never been the bad person in the relationship. Let's see. That's not it. It wasn't the one with Super. It was the one where... Hold on, y'all. Bear with me. I might have deleted it. Because I played this one. This is what she's
I'm trying to be good. Y'all told me to be good. I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to be good. But he's supposed to be making me want to go off. And even still right now, they just be believing it because I'm not saying anything. I'm not. Paperwork that's everything and I talk about each other. So, I'm like, who are you kind of be pissing me off? Because I didn't really want to say something, but I can't be mad at y'all because this person diluted y'all head with bullshit.
Not diluted, y'all.
And I diluted y'all head with so many lies that y'all think is true. I tried to get a total hysterectomy first. And I told your ass, he ain't a man for me. I'm all tapped out. I don't want to experience this ever.
I think I played. Yeah, I played that one too. Wait, let's see.
People be like, just talk to another man, get under one, get under another one. No, baby. I gotta get my mind right with God, get my spirit right with God, ask God to heal my heart, heal my mind, heal my soul. And I've never been the wrong person in a relationship ever.
Oh, that's it.
Never done anything to anybody. I'm always the good person, even though everybody want to portray themselves as villains.
Hold on.
But
wait, no, she didn't. That's how you know you a liar. She always saying stuff that's completely backwards or the opposite of what she's supposed to be saying. She said, I've always been the good person in the relationship, even though others want to portray themselves as the villains. Like, what? You mean victims? But I'm going to play that. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to play that part again, and I'm going to play something else where she's literally saying, you know, she need to work on herself. Or even just with the accountability posts that she's been making lately shows you that even though it ain't real accountability, it's fake accountability because she's still pointing the finger. But it shows you that she definitely plays a part and she cannot take accountability because you ain't gonna still be pointing the finger at the other person. It shows you she has issues as far as relationships. She can't own up to her wrongdoing. Even with her saying that. They want to say RH act like he was perfect, but this girl literally just said that. Watch, let me just play it.
The heart, heal my mind, heal my soul. And I've never been the wrong person in a relationship ever. Never done anything to anybody. I'm always the good person, even though everybody want to portray themselves as villains. But I'm always a good person. So once I rely on God, that's it. It's a wrap. And then God brings me so much comfort and peace. And that's it. Not a book. Not a therapist.
Can't be too much comfort and peace if you constantly getting online crying. So that plays a major role also. It's like you say certain things, but you go against everything you say by your actions on the internet. She says she's never the wrong person in the relationship. Basically saying she never do no wrong in her relationships. Is always the men. That's what she's saying in so many words. And she said God gives her comfort and peace or whatever. I guess after she let it go, but I can't tell because you look like you've been crying every time you get on live, child. Make it make sense. Exactly, Ronald. Ronald says Charlotte needs to stop because everyone has done something wrong in their relationship. Laugh aloud. The fact that she said that is like a given. You know what I'm saying? That should tell you right there. Who would actually say that? Everybody has done so. We human. You can't sit up there and say, in the child, I'm shocked nobody called that out. So she said that. Let me see what else I could find. For her to even say that, knowing that you put all your business on the internet, as far as crying out and everything. You was the same person that was crying to his brother on the phone, saying that all you want to do is, hold on. I think I got that exact clip. Let me see, y'all. Hey, Mo. Hey, Takara. What's up, y'all? I hope I ain't missing y'all comments because I'm trying to find this receipt, baby. Let me see. Where is it? It's a phone call. I know I got it because I was looking through my receipts yesterday. Hold on, y'all. Bear with me. Saying she not accepting infidelity. Oh, wait, I'm almost there. Where is that doggone call? Not that. Let's see. I know I had it saving this set of receipts, but it's that call between her and Kevin. It's a specific part. Dang, I probably passed it up too. Let me see. Let me look again. Hold up, y'all. Bear with me. I remember when. I just know I just probably skipped clean over it. That's the only bad part about when you're looking through. I know how to find it faster. Hold on, let me go to my CapCut. New project, videos, album. There you go.
You got nothing to lose but the relationship, like really.
You heard that?
You got nothing to lose but the relationship, like really.
That should tell you something. Just her saying that, but in the other video, it's like, oh girl, all of this is on the internet. So for you to even come out and I don't know, maybe she be thinking that it's a different set of supporters or fans or whatever that they won't remember certain things that she say. That's why they don't like us, child, because we be rebuttaling it, okay, with everything. Hey, Micheline, what's up, my girl? But I'm finna get up off of here, y'all. I've been on here over two. Oh, we almost 3 hours again. Oh no, baby. Let me get up off of here. I'm about to go cook, y'all. I'm gonna cook some etouffee, some crawfish etouffee, and some fried catfish. That's what we gonna have for dinner. And I was actually supposed to be on here for an hour, but I've been on here over 2 hours. And I need to go cook, child. Good thing seafood don't take long. Cause I'm shocked Ham may say, Mama, what we eating? It never fails with that one. But I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in and rocking out with y'all girl for this long. I mean, it was not supposed to be this long, but we stood in that, we stood in the paint with this live. Okay. I will see y'all tomorrow with another one. Probably I'm gonna probably do an earlier live tomorrow, y'all. Yeah, we're gonna do a morning live. Since this one was kind of more so afternoon, evening, we'll do a morning live tomorrow. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Thank y'all for the overall support. Cash App, Super Chat, Super Stickers, coffees. It is very much appreciated. And what else I want to say? Hit that like button on y'all way out. Stay safe in these YouTube streets because these YouTube streets ain't safe, baby. Love y'all. See y'all tomorrow.